The second figure has been able to slip back through that door and escape us. Come on, Watson. He was dressed in armour. He can't go very fast. Perhaps we can overtake him." These words are said by Sherlock Holmes during a dramatic moment in The Case of the Limping Ghost. My name is Ben Wright. Join me, won't you, in 2 more exciting stories from the new adventures of Sherlock Holmes. What of Watson? Dr. John H. Watson. The H, in case you didn't know, stands for Hamish, always the companion to Sherlock Holmes, always at his side to lend a helping hand. And even when Dr. Watson married Mary Morstan and moved from Baker Street, he continued to return to see Holmes and participate in his many adventures. Dr. Watson's greatest asset was his loyalty to Holmes, to his wife, and to his beliefs. I might also mention it was a blessing that the good doctor was also an accomplished writer, for without his detailed notes and the cases he wrote about, we would certainly not have heard of Sherlock Holmes. The contrast between the personalities of Holmes and Watson were great. Holmes, keen, nervous, moody, and high-strung, aware always of the little details in a case, and Watson, more easygoing, calm and relaxed, willing to listen and accept. In the few cases where Dr. Watson was left to make deductions and piece things together, he was almost always incorrect in his conclusions. For years he mounted the staircase leading to their lodgings at Baker Street, but never remembered how many steps there were. It was Holmes, in his casual way, who told Watson there were 17 steps. In other words, Watson saw, but he did not observe. And from the first case to the last, Watson was always astonished and mystified at how Holmes came upon his conclusions. But he was an able man and a patient man, and tried hard to learn from Holmes. He was also brave. Witness the fact that it was Watson who first overcame the effects of the deadly fumes and thus saved Holmes' life in the original story called The Devil's Foot. And it was Watson who, over a long period of time, with great patience, slowly weaned Holmes from his dependence on a 7% solution of cocaine. We cannot fault the man for his inability to keep up with the brilliant mind of Sherlock Holmes. Rather, Watson was the perfect companion for the great detective, the most important anchoring point for Holmes in his many adventures. For where Watson was, it was always home.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?